Oh hey, welcome to my 30-day sketchbook challenge. We're gonna see if we can improve my sketchbook skills in 30 days. So what am I working on here? This is like raspberry colored lady, I don't know. I'm using monotone and complementary color palettes because I need to get the values down before I complicate this with skin tones. Watercolor is tough enough. I've tried several times to paint my character Vare and failed so hard. Like, look at how hideous these are. I swear I start with a solid sketch and then they just go super duper pear-shaped, like I don't even understand. I did find this really cool tutorial though, I'll link it in the description. It was so good, I actually felt like I could do it and I dove back in with newfound inspiration. And I've had some mild success, so here we are doing this challenge. For this skin tone here, I'm using Winsor & Newton Permanent Rose, Daniel Smith Pyrrole Scarlet, and a tiny bit of Turner Maroon, which is my latest color and therefore my new favorite. That's usually how I work. Speaking of how I work, I'm going to say something that may be controversial, but tools and materials certainly matter in some cases. I've been using the Strathmore Mixed Media 500 series, and quite frankly, it's garbage for watercolor. I'm kind of devastated by this because I thought I'd finally found my forever sketchbook. However, it's okay for the lightest little one-layer wash, but if you need to build up layers, it is going to pill and rip up, as well as suck the paint into dry oblivion and not allow it to move or blend. So you end up hacking at it with your brush, desperately trying to blend, only to tear up the paper to shreds. I was so annoyed with this, I swear. So frustrating. I decided to try another sketchbook. It's from my local art store, so I apologize. I can't recommend this unless you're in Toronto. But what a difference it makes having proper paper. Ugh. It was such a treat to work in. Honestly, I'm in love, and I'm going to stock up on like 50 of these. It's 150 pound cold pressed, 9x12. I like a big boy sketchy, none of that pocket size business. And it's 40 pages, so I can actually finish. I still have one of those generic black fake leather looking sketchbooks that have like 8,000 pages in it, and they're ridiculous to finish. And it's like printer paper. I'll probably do a challenge to fill that one day just to torture myself. Quick paint sidebar: for the hair, I'm using Daniel Smith Green Gold, Turner Turquoise Blue, and Winsor & Newton Cerulean Blue. I probably only needed one blue. I tend to throw everything but the kitchen sink at it when mixing, something I need to work on, I think. Like, I'm going for a cartoonish, typical raspberry palette, and they tend to have a bluish green, so that's what I'm going for here. You'll notice I just whipped out the Winsor & Newton Series 7 brush. Yes, we're bringing out the big guns here. I think I heard these recommended by Jeff Watts on the Watts Atelier channel back in the day. And they are pricey, so I'm gonna get my use out of these babies. I have a size 1 and 00. I think I'm using the 00 here. I tend to reach for the teeniest brush I can find to use for details. And this actually works pretty well. I've seen people using the rigger brushes, and I was thinking about trying it, but I just need to work with what I have and stop buying things. That's right, we're cut off. So I'm going to get into a bit of why I'm doing this. YouTube has been a struggle lately. I went a little too ambitious with the tutorials. They were taking up a ton of time. I was just editing all the time instead of making art, which is not the vibe we want over here at all. So my answer to that was to make daily videos. Like, what? I want to build a sketchbook habit and get better with watercolors while also building a catalog of videos faster so the algorithm understands what my channel is about and recommends me to the right audience, hopefully. I was inspired to do this by Juicy Ink. I think she goes by Victoria Gedvillas now. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I don't know how to pronounce it. I used to watch her religiously back in the day, and I've been watching her videos again and got really inspired and jazzed to get good. So let's hope this works. Hopefully it helps me build some skills and find my people here on YouTube. And that's the plan anyway. Basically, I just want to experiment and see what works for me on this platform. I will only be doing the daily thing for 30 days, like I said earlier, and I will be taking the weekends off, so it's as soon as I reach 30 days with doing 5 days a week. so that I can take a break and not burn out. I will be going back to one video a week after that, and we will probably be covering my print shop prep like I mentioned in my last video. I've already started designing stickers and testing things out, and now I have all my gear, all my paper, all my vinyls, and I'm super excited to get that going. So after 30-day sketchbook, we will move into that, and again, I'll be going back to weekly. The daily thing is not forever. I just wanted to boost things a little bit, and I thought it would be fun. So wish me luck. I'm a little nervous to start this challenge, but I'm also very excited. If you want to follow along and tune in, make sure to like and subscribe. If you want to draw along, please do. Let me know in the comments, or if you have any art supply tips, anything like that. And I will see you in the next one tomorrow. Bye! I just wanted to dip back in quickly and say this is my first successful watercolor portrait. Yay me! I know it's just a tiny little thing in the corner of my sketchbook, but I'm pretty happy to have finally done something that I didn't want to throw in the trash. So, first successful watercolor portrait, let's hope for many more. Okay, bye again.